Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Oh, let me adjust this shit a little bit more. Yeah, Sunborn. Ninjani. I'm good. It is currently 0111 after midnight. Sunday 20th of March in the 2022. And as per usual, life is currently moving at quite a few high bulls and high bandlas per day. Dintomanti. Wabona di. Hey. As damn so quarantine. But I just wanted to come sit down, have a talk. How y'all doing? How's it going? So if it is your first time here, welcome. The door is open. Join the family. And if you like what you see, press the subscribe button. Hit that like. And if you want to know if I posted in the video, share, which is Lord knows when, hit that notification bell. But anyway, if it is not your first time here, alrighty. I hope you are, because I'm correct again. Again, I repeat, Dindo Hadi. Wabona Hadi. But yeah, I'm man down. I am man down. Anxiety has got a brother on the down low, on the shut the fuck up, on the what do you think you're doing? On the is this who we are? Is this what we do? I Guref. Yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the content so far. But yeah, life is going at a couple of eyeballs and eyeballs. A lot is going on, like personally. And somehow, the irritating thing about a lot going on is that I tend to allow people's craziness to become my crazy, which is kind of irritating, you know. But I guess it's the sensitivity in me, yeah. But I'm ndiyagowa. Hayi mamela ngiqande ngixela uba ndiyagowa abantasi, ndiyagowa. Akho nto eyenza sense. Andazi noba ndiyahamba okanye ndihleli okanye ndinxibe iskipa okanye ndasikhumula okanye ndinxibe izihlangu. You but yeah, I hope you guys are good. I hope everything's going well. Yeah, work is great. It's been a really shifting moment in my life. A couple of things I've been praying for have been sort of coming into fruition, which I'm so grateful for, because it's going to allow me to place myself how I want to place myself. With my music, with my life, you know, and I'm just grateful. I just really am grateful. I'm in a place in my life where I'm so grateful, but I'm so like I'm drowning. Like anxiety emo, gratitude emo. So yeah. So I've been trying to juggle that. I've been working 2 jobs simultaneously. Yeah. Not because I want the money, but you know, I'm just trying to secure one before I leave the other. But you know, I've been grateful for that moment. It's been really scary, but really exciting. And hopefully, you know, there's more to come from that with me and elevating myself and just, you know, the growth that I've been preaching and, you know, trying to bring you guys into. As you can see, a brother updating, yeah. So debt is here also. And Yeah, everything's okay. Everything is okay, just not my anxiety, but everything's trying to be okay. Let me put it like that. Everything's trying to be okay. I'm trying to keep things under control, and when I'm anxious, what I do to keep everything under control is to sacrifice doing a lot of things. Hence, I haven't been posting. I try to tell myself that I'm going to post every 2 weeks, but the way I'm so busy, Saturday comes and ke kgatetse kare ke ka robala letsatsi lotlhe angazi ngithini, but nani senizobona nani ukuthi nihlanganisa yabo kanjani. But yeah, like when Saturday comes, I'm just at a point where I'm like so worn out and I just want to rest and I just want to, bask in relaxivity. And then there's no opportunity for me to shoot the content that I need to be shooting. I can't go out, I can't do anything. Yabona nje inkinga ziningi, skaxa seyinkinga. Oh, but okay, we're trying, we're pushing through. And then there's also this thing of me and crushes. Guys, I just don't know what's going on. Like when I crush hard. Like when I'm saying umuntu ngiyamfila yo. So it's been really weird because my crush is sort of like giving off the vibes that I want my crush to give, but at the same time it feels like there's someone else in the picture. And then there was a moment where my crush wasn't communicating the way my crush usually does. And then it was just weird. And then all of it, what's going on? What are you saying to me? What are you doing? Watla wetsa. Watla umsejusa. Sure. So it's a lot. Like I'm going through it. And I just thought, hey, this is a spotlight. It's beautiful. Let's do that. Let's talk. I have time. Make time. Speak to your peeps. All 120 of them. Hoping that it's going to be more. Actually, 122. But I just wanted to bring like some words of encouragement. I've also been going through a lot of personal family things that have been so disappointing, to say the least. And I've just learned or realized that I've been more than I had to be for people. And I think maybe that's given them the idea that that's all I'll ever do and I'll ever be for them. And it's a problem now when I have to be more for myself. So it's been a transition, trying to learn to be there for myself more than I am for other people. And it hasn't been a very good transition because this is now not about just my family but also with friends and stuff like that, because you come off a certain way when you decide to put yourself first, when you decide what works for you and what doesn't, and what you allow in your space and what you don't allow in your space. It comes off a certain way. And when you stand for what you believe in to be right. And in my experience, I found that people around me aren't very receptive to those kinds of talks, because I've been highly misunderstood growing up around a lot of people. It's just been very easy to misunderstand me and the way I process things and the way I deal with things. So I guess it's spilled over into my adult life. I had a conversation with a friend on some like, do you know who you are? And I 100% believe I do know who I am. I think that's one of the things I'm grateful for staying at home at the age that I am, because my anchor is there when I need my anchor to be there, which is my mom. am able to turn to her for advice on life and things like that. Because I mean, who better to ask than someone who's been through it? So, it's just a matter of coming to terms with the fact that I'm sensitive. That's who I am. That's what I does. And I wear my heart on my sleeve. But I don't see that as a weakness. I see it as protective gear. Because obviously at the end of the day, what's important is that you're happy with the decisions you make and the people you keep in your life. And if you keep your heart away from those situations and you always have other motives and you're not intentional and you're not genuine in the things you do and say towards people, that becomes a problem. So I've always fought to be genuine in the things I do for people and to try not hold it against them, even though, okay, fine, deep down inside with myself, by myself, I do that, but to never hold that against them type of thing, which hasn't really worked for me, because it's difficult to make people understand where you're coming from when that's not something they've been used to, when that's not something that they're familiar with, you expressing how you feel, when what they're used to is the fact that they say what they want and you give them what they want. So it's been a really difficult transition trying to do that, but we're gonna fight to the bitter end, because we gotta do what we gotta do for our inner peace, for making sure that we're okay. Because looking at the climate and everything that's happening around here, there's not many opportunities for us to be forward and outright with how we feel and what we're thinking. So yeah, I'm just trying to be more realistic with myself, the way I feel, the way I process things, which has been really, really difficult, because navigating through that just piques my anxiety. And when I'm anxious, there's a lot of things that fall away, like focusing on my music, like focusing on my new passion, YouTube, like focusing on things that are good for me, but a couple of things that have been going my way for the past couple of weeks have been making me feel like working on yourself and putting yourself first and praying for yourself and working on those prayers, and not just praying but working towards what you're praying for, is highly important and is highly necessary. And never doubt the work you do on yourself, and always base the work you do on yourself for yourself and not for anyone's benefit. So yeah, that's what a brother been going through. I just wanted to touch base, let y'all know I'm okay, let y'all know I still exist, let y'all know I'm not slacking. I'm just going through a lot, and I'm just trying to find my senses and trying to work through it and trying to make sense of everything that's going on in life. So thank you so much for listening to my little rant. I hope you guys is good. Again, if it is your first time here, subscribe, honey, like, honey, and if you're really enjoying it, honey, notification bell, honey, so that you know whenever I post this. Okay, but for now, thank you so much. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at kilo_k_sa, Twitter at kilo_k_music, even though I'm not that functional, and Facebook Kilo KSA. Thank you so much. I think I want to do a cover soon, but we'll see. But thank you so much. I love you guys. Have a great time. Nilale kahle. Go one ngesonto. Abavukayo beyosonto abasonte. Sinifisele inhlanhla ifike nisibeke esontweni. Amen. Ciao for now.